Alright, so let's take a look at number 17. Number 17 says, a railroad track and a road crosses at a right angle. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and draw that in. It says, an observer stands on the road 70 meters south of the crossing and watches an eastbound train moving at 60 meters per second. At how many meters per second is the train moving away from the observer 4 seconds after it passes through the intersection? Alright, so we're going to put the train there, and it's going to be 4 seconds in. Alright, and the train is traveling at 60 meters per second. So I'm going to do a no-find relationship, so we know that dx dt equals 60 meters per second. Alright, we want to find d dt. Alright, when t equals 4, and d is the distance here between the train and the observer. Alright, and then the relationship is Pythagorean in this one. So 70 squared plus x squared equals d squared. So I take the derivative with respect to t. Derivative of 70 squared is 0. Then I get 2x dx dt equals 2d dd dt. Alright, from here I'm going to plug in what I know. It was 4 seconds, so if I take 4 times the speed, 4 times 60, this is a 240. Alright, and then if that's 240, I believe we have a 7, 24, 25 triangle, one of our Pythagorean triples. So let me check that real quick. Yep, and that's going to leave this as 250. Alright, so 7, 24, 25 is one of our triples. So 70, 240, and 250 would be a scale up of that. So now I'm going to use that information in here to solve for d dt at the specific time we're worried about. So I'll divide over the 2d, so I have x over d dx dt equals d dt. So d dt when t equals 4 is going to be 240, the x value, over 250, the d value, right, times dx dt, which is going to be 60. Alright, so if I clean that up a little bit, I've got 24 over 25 times 60. Alright, 5 goes into 25 5 times. 5 goes into 60 12 times. Alright, so I've got 24 times 12. And 24 times 12 gives me 288 over 5. So I'm going to divide that by 5 and I get 57.6. Alright, when I look back up, 57.6 is choice A. Alright, so that would be our correct answer on this one. Alright, I hope that helps.